Alright, cool. So it turns out that Tyranitar that I pulled is like, it's like a thing. You know, a thing. So, according to ChatGPT, which I've been using to figure out what the value of all this mess is, so far I am riding, just from Destined Rivals alone, almost $1,000 in valuable cards. That's, to be honest, it's ridiculous. People should be buying houses and stuff. They shouldn't be buying this. I mean, like, what do you know? What do I know? What do I know? Honestly, this Pokemon card shit is actually doing better than my stocks and trading right now, which, go figure. And that's as far as, you know, value is concerned. Just really gently. Yeah, breaking these packs open is not the easiest thing in the world. It really is not. I mean, yeah, it can, it can be easy, but I mean, like, it is really easy to mess up the art. Like this, for example. Just moving my finger through here, you can see where that got messed up on the front, and you can see where it got messed up a little bit on the back right there. And, unfortunately, that just happens to be the nature of it. So, I am opening up the Blonde Bimbo one. Okay. It's a good place to start. I guarantee you someone's going to give me crap about the lighting in here. But I don't really care. I don't. Well, I already pulled one of the hollows out. So we might as well. You have to be really careful on the edges of everything. See, even like the promo card, someone can try to pull that. Oh, right here. Believe me, if I wasn't so damn busy with all the other stuff that I do, I would play the game online, but no can do. Alright, well, why don't we just go for the hollows first since they're here. Ethan's Quilava is the first hollow. Normal hollow, cool. It's pretty nice. Holy shit. Yo. The third hollow, people are gonna go crazy. I just know they are. Because I see it. I just see it. I know. Yeah, I don't usually get excited about stuff because I've got a lot of these cards as it is. But I mean, like, this is like Christmas. In this case, it is. Like, this is a wild pull. So we got Clamper. I'm going to try to hide him a little bit. So we got Clampearl right here. And where was one that I got? I showed the Quilava. Quilava is cool. I think, because I've seen it. So I'm from back in when I was doing my Pokemon stuff, like when I was a little kid. That was, I was, 10, 11, 12 years old back in 1999. I was 9 years old, 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002. That was about the time where I was collecting Pokemon cards, getting all into it and stuff. Mom and Dad were going crazy over it. They're like, "Why are you doing this?" And I'm just like, "Because it's like a hobby. It's my thing." Um, but I was before a lot of these other things that came out, so it's sort of like learning and stuff still. But here is a cool card that I want to reveal right now, and it is wild. We got ourselves a Articuno. Team Rocket's Articuno. That the pulls that I've been getting out of these decks are absolutely nuts. Like, this is not normal. And if anyone wants to ask, believe me, if anyone wants to ask about, I've got the serial numbers, everything here, everything adds up to the same boxes. Everything. This has been an absolute insane dropping of $140. And it's not like I'm these guys who buy like a freaking 1,000 of these things and then I'm just like opening them up all day, like trying to see like what's decent and what's not, like it's a full-time job. No, I'm doing this like when I'm bored. My God, that's such a nice card. See, look. Outside, if you were to actually take this outside in like middle of the day, this thing would you could blind people with it. Decided to take Clam Pearl over here. Wild. Yeah, I'm going to need to buy more of these top loaders ASAP. Such a crazy, and that's like what's wild about this here. So Clam Pearl, yeah, that's like normal. They throw in a random hollow, but like Quilava's not that. It's nice, but I mean, like, this is crazy. So Quilava, I remember that there was one that was like similar to that or like whatever, and it was really popular and it was like a rare. So I overreacted on that. I don't know. Like I said, it's a mystery to me. So we got this energy, this lightning bolt thing. We got some energy here, man. Woo! Right into the pocket you go. Okay. You go into the pocket. So you have a Team Rocket's Larvitar. This guy. His attack is called Mountain Lunge. That's really interesting. Flip Bug. Whatever that is. See, I bought 300 of these penny sleeves because I also have some more packs I'm buying on the way, just because I got into this now, because the ROI on this is insane. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's try another one. when you get into these things, when the sets first start to come out, you get better pulls. Purloin, 20 nails. Okay. And I also have other kinds of sleeves, and I really don't like touching the front of the cards or even the back of them, because that reduces the quality. We're not about reducing quality, we're about preserving the shit. Well, that's interesting. We got ourselves an Ethan's Pincer. Pincer in the original deck was a star. So, I mean, like, even these common cards and stuff, simply because there's also the nostalgia from, like, the originals, they might end up being worth more. That's for people who are into the collecting and the money aspect of it. I mean, the Articuno and the Tyranitar, like, give me a break. That's money. Like, come on. It's, like, wild. So, alright, well, we got those all in here. All this stuff. Barraskewda. Gonna go chat GPT whatever the heck this means to see if my assumptions are right or wrong. I don't know. Like, come on, it's like you woke me up out of like a deep sleep and I'm like suddenly back into Pokemon out of nowhere, you know? It's like, I mean, the art is really something else, you know? I'll give them that. That's for sure. I don't want to mess anything up either, you know? So, there we go. So anyway, I'm going to go and sign off here. One last look at this guy, because this is just absolutely epic. Yeah, so good stuff.